Prepare for battle.
Thank you very much, Dakota. Yeah, we're here. Game number 4, IEG versus Secret High Blitz. It seems like we're mixing things up.
They're just all chat flaming each other. Misery even throws out the RTZ Ember.
Wow. Wow.
This is definitely going to game 5. I believe you're playing PA.
That's a real thing. RTZ, they start with Stifling Dagger. They're going to glimpse RTZ back in again.
He dodges
missing the stun. He dodges the Striker Ray, but RTZ, he'll go down. The courier as well. What are you doing here? He's actually, they can't reach him. Can't reach it. The Stifling Dagger. But what have you got, like on PPD, on Fear?
30 seconds.
They have to retreat back out again. Secret First Blood.
Alright, so RTZ just goes down like that. Complete into the dive in case of TPs, but he's still bowling him out really effectively.
He's got Surge in 1 second. He could potentially just run Misery down right now because there's nothing else. There goes your Crush Misery. Okay, he had to pop the Mango. And
even goes for the ult.
Wow.
Alright.
The ult down well on the PA, who dove underneath the tier 1 tower. Now Weeha actually rotates up to the top lane to catch out the poor little Darkseer. And that secures with that Stifling Dagger. And that became a lot harder than it probably had to have been, but he was a fairly farmed up here. Bottom lane, Misery. He doesn't have Bash available, but RTZ amplified up. Weeha, Laguna Blade. RTZ tries to dodge with the Side of Fist, but he was just a fraction of a second too early. And that's going to mean it's 2 cores down for EG.
It actually looks like they are either going to go the long way, all the way into the jungle, and the smoke's going to run out before that timing. They're making sure that if anybody comes for this top area to try to stop Eternal Envy from just doing damage to this tower, they'll be able to nab him. And just be Universe's, he has no idea that this trap is set up. They're just patient. They're going to get a free kill on a pretty high level hero.
They're patient, and Universe, Laguna Blade will ensure the kill. Don't want to get any closer, just in case anyone else from EG was there.
What a trap set up by Team Secret.
Much damage, and Ice Blast, Envy, he wants to TP back to base. This will not be successful. He's been shattered back in the home. Yep, there it goes. Visage also being picked up at the same time by Lina. So, perfect back combo! That's the way to make it work. It's Weeha, who was trying to go on some mail, but now he's got Familiars on his tail. They have their stun.
Huge streak.
There's 2. Weeha will drop. Visage will take the streak as well. 3 heroes lost for Team Secret, and that turned very ugly very quickly.
Without the Disruptor ultimate and nothing backing them up, yeah, you got the initiation off with the Slardar, but at the same time, the mech from the Darkseer and that vacuum all into that Ice Blast. So well set up by EG.
The scary team fight combo. They showed it on day 1 of MLG. They're showing it here again.
Universe Dota. He's so consistent for their team. They're going to be able to grab this tier 1 tower without a whole lot of fight. Team Secret, they've got to be worried at Puppy.
Oh, they forced Puppy. He'll throw down the ulti, which means he'll lock in RTZ. Misery trying to amplify up and crush him down. And there is that crit coming in with the Ancient Apparition helping out. That's going to be a 1-1-for-1 trade-off. Laguna Blade from Weeha did the work.
They want to look for more though.
Yeah, and they catch it. The Blink crush forward. Fear is the main man out of position. They back forward, but Universe, the Stifling Dagger will severely slow him down and will allow for another Fire Striker Ray. PA just wants to attack in and will be able to do so. Weeha, he's the man that finds the last bit of physical damage. The TP out from PPD is successful. And EG.
This might mean... For a second I thought they were going to head towards that Roche area, but I guess when you're fighting against the Ancient Apparition and your team isn't the healthiest, probably not the best idea, but still really good turnaround from Team Secret. RTZ was just positioned a little bit too far forward. They instantly make the jump on him. And Misery's just making this work really well right now. He had that early death, but ever since then, 0, 1, and 6 for him. A lot of good initiations. This is the strength of the Slardar. You can constantly look for the re-engage. Here, at bottom, they're going to drop the Tombstone for him too.
Well, can they get close enough? Man, that Sorin does a lot of damage. That's one way to get close enough. Like glimpsing him back, the ball doesn't control him enough, but Envy, he just jumps in. Weeha takes so much damage from these Familiars. One of them does get picked off, and Weeha just wants to get the hell out of here. She's got enough regeneration with 1 charges and bottles. They can stick around and try and finish off this tower.
I think you back. You don't have a lot of mana on your Undying, if at all. Weeha's pretty low. There's no reason to chance that. You don't want to just do what EG did and slightly overextend and suddenly lose 2 or 3 heroes.
EG just smoked as well.
Yeah, this is the correct decision. Just back up. Everyone's not quite healthy enough. Try to secure some Ancients for Eternal Envy.
Play back. Build too. No helmet and Dominator. He wants to go for the Mask of Madness as this Phantom Assassin. Adds up a lot of confidence to hope he doesn't get nailed, but I suppose if he's going to get nailed, it's going to be by the AA ulti, and then Helmet of the Dom won't really help you much anyway.
Arteezy's going to walk up, but Eternal Envy, he's got a blink target.
They can see him. It's the Hawk. Where's the extra help? PA is dead. That ice passes him perfectly from PPD, but Misery just falls. They want revenge. They're going to lose Arteezy for this. They glimpse him back in again. So a 1-for-1 trade-off. He will probably just re-summon the Familiars instead of losing that one. This is 3 gold.
Just keep back more stuff. He's even going to get the Tombstone down on the high ground.
Middle lane. A glimpse. It's going to drag Samel back into Puppey's ultimate. Beastmaster gets Laguna bladed down as well. There's just no hope for that. And when you get the Darkseer up and towards the air, we know it's got the sun available. Universe tries to back and back into the ice one. But the only thing that really happens is Puppey gets a little bit damage. Universal hop, and now it's Arteezy chasing after his former old man Fear into the trees. He'll lose sight of him, however. The old man's a widely one as Misery looking to chase after Arteezy. He jumps himself over towards the Ancients of Misery. He's got the
Arteezy's gonna run into him.
right in front of him. There goes your crush. Amplify up as well. They'll keep the vision over on him. Puppey, he'll actually survive. He goes inside the smoke, so these Familiars from Fear can't even get the counter kill onto the Secret Captain. Himself out. They do find that opening over on the Phantom Assassin, and Eternal Envy in real trouble until he can blink out to Weeha. Hanging around for his teammate. You'll set the defensive is still available for Weeha. Or maybe even aggressive at this point. Nope, it will be the defensive one as the buyback comes down from Puppey. They want to try and fight. EG is very, very deep on the secret side of the base, and they want to punish it. And having that happen, you just drag him all the way back. Slide of fist from Arteezy. He's able to get the kill over on the Lina, but they just keep the control going. The crush is not going to be enough. Fear is being controlled. Puppey just kiting him out, and the amplification keeps the vision up, as well as allowing them to find the kill. Misery gets up. An extra ball to slow down this Lada. Universe right behind the Iron Shell burn. It was just in range. Lada will be awarded the kill, however.
Might even get Puppey here as he's pretty isolated out, but the
going
real
back to
target right now is with the Roche. Everyone's starting to buy back as Weeha's gonna walk in. They've got vision of this. The bash even hits on a Sumail.
There's no Laguna blade though. He's still 8 seconds away, but the physical damage is enough. The Yule Scepter taking Arteezy out. Now that means no flame guard, but Universe back in again to go in for that big stack. But Misery too quick on the mark. They're gonna glimpse back Universe as well. Secret. Their buybacks, they're now instantly one to getting the kill on 2 more cores. Not to mention Roshan. These birds from Fear are causing real issues around Roshan. And that's why they're moving out. They want to get rid of a couple of them at least. Push going, keep Secret, splitting their team up, try and deal with the pressure they apply. But when you have moments like this, Universe out a little bit too far. He finds out his trees before death. But Weeha and Puppey very efficient. Puppey just came in to say hello at the end. Well, it was all Weeha's work really.
He's also there to make sure in case.
Oh, that wasn't the dream. Misery does blink out. The observable was only just deep water. That was EG's vision, but the back 3-man more than the ice pass. Well on target, Samel still going to get the roar over on Misery, but Eternal Envy on the back line. Eternal Envy Arteezy out of the fight. The Bale gets printed up though. That's not the way to live through this. He's so low on life, and he will go down from the Thunder Strike. They try and bring him back. Misery caught out from the west side. Weeha, he wants more. Laguna Blade is still available for him. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off. They glimpse Fear back a little bit further. DA, there goes your Laguna Blade. Witness Flame, blinking forward. Weeha, he's going to finish the job. The Pylite dies in a lot of trouble. You burnt your Aegis Immortal on Eternal Envy. And now it's just up to Weeha and Eternal Envy. The Necro unit's right behind him. Arteezy, side of Fist Steering Chain controllers there. Familiars, drops are available.
There's one,
they drop
there's
down 1, 2. The third one, now it comes down just too late to go for the stun. Even then, can we do that initiation? Like, you blink in your Yule set for him up to go for the Fire Strike Array. But the Ember Spirit should be able to get out.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is slide a fist as you come down, but there's some counters where the Lina can actually just go for the stun half a second later. But then that means that Arteezy just goes for something else and hold that thought as Sumail.
That's a little bit easier. Puppey throws down the ulti, but Universe is a 4-4, and with the blast, it's going to hit really hard. Follow-up though is not there. Misery got the BKB off beforehand, so they don't really have a lot of damage. The follow-up might just come from Eternal Envy. He's chasing after Universe, but Universe instantly pops the Greaves.
I think it just came down to the fact that Eternal Envy didn't have a lot of time, so he just had to throw out the Abyssal. Otherwise, Arteezy just gets out.
Is under attack.
Better to chance it than anything.
It's Roshan time again. The big man's up. And well, they should jump forward. The male's getting caught. He wants to go to the wall. The Ice Blast will be able to connect, but doesn't do any of the burst damage over onto the PA. Meanwhile, on the pack line, it's Arteezy being harassed down by Weeha, who will be able to kick pick off Universe. Misery was going to ensure it with a crush, but PVD will drop as well. This is a 3-for-0 trade-off, and Fear is stranded. There's no way home. 4 heroes lost. They do pick up Eternal Envy. Picky enough during the fight to survive.
I guess it really doesn't matter. They were able to do it half a second later, and Sumail actually might just get picked off. Weeha's got the Shadow Blade, and yes. How quickly he goes down.
How do you get that initiation when they can see you blinking in and you can't rely on yourself to initiate? Shadow Blade. And now they can go for more. It's easy. He's a long way up here. They start with the Yule Step, probably drop the ult, so there's no way for Arteezy to jump out of here. 2 very quick kills. Great setups from Secret. Their movement across the map throughout this entire series has been really awesome.
They set that one up so well. For a second, I was thinking to myself, how does Lina set up? Arteezy just blinks back, using the Sleight of Fist, and then Remnants away, but Puppey was right there. Definitely didn't see that one coming in. This might actually just mean high ground right now, or at least force the buyback out on Arteezy. But without the Beastmaster available either, this is going to be a pretty rough hold. We've got the Ice Blast and the Vacuum Wall.
Oh, they get the jump. It's over on Fear with Ehan, Ice Strike Array, Laguna Blade as well, Misery to follow it up, to the back of the wall, is up here from the Dark Sea, Misery taking so much damage, Weeha, he's dead already, the Ice Blast will fly in, but it's still that PA on the front line. And will ensure the kill over on Visage, but Arteezy once more. The Familiars are moving forward, and the BTs, they're being used on the Familiars, and say hello to Sumail. With the Familiar stuns, it's not the easiest count you've ever seen, and there's your buyback from the Ancient Apparition. Look for that Ice Blast to come in. That's the reason why Envy has to jump out through a different avenue. Using that blink, but Weeha still going to work. The fresh Familiars are up, they'll get rid of the Tombstone. The tower's still alive for the moment, they get a glimpse of Fear. Back a little bit further, and there's Misery. Forward on the crush, protecting Eternal Envy. He's still got the Aegis, the Immortal has been burned off this entire time. Arteezy can't jump himself out. This one, the Series Phase looking at the control. With the control is stronger from Puppey. With that static storm gone. 4 heroes down, 3 more geniuses. There's a battle become 5. They're all dead right now. The Darkseer might respawn back to life again. They're trying to pick up these Familiars. You still haven't achieved the objective. They have to bring down the tier 3 tower, but the back wall! Universe! He jumps in for it! He burns the Aegis, the Immortal Pylai die, the TV out barely in the nick of time. He took so much damage. While PA, there's your BT that's coming back. It is going to be Weeha back to the front line. Universe! He goes into we can't protect him anymore. That's gonna be fun. Now he's gonna go down. No, he won't. The Greaves, no, will be. The PA jumps forward. They'll find the damage. There's no buyback on Arteezy. There's no one alive for EG. Even if he must not come up in 13 seconds, he's not enough to stop this push.
Him alone, he's not going to be able to do it. They might just give up this Rax and say, okay, we'll fight for the last tier 2 at top. This is huge damage done to the base right now, and a lot of gold on the side of Eternal Envy. That's 6,300.
He's jumping in. He went for the blink claw with the Necro book down as well. Laguna Blade, Nation back again for Universe. The damage, he can't even kill a Puppey. He got glimpsed back. The Ice Blast on the way, and Puppey jumps on the edge of it. Doesn't get connected. Chill is over on the Lina, but that won't be enough. Universe jumps forward. He needs some extra control. The Abyssal Blade, however, there's no mana for it. There was just the one hit bash that came out that did the work, but Universe wants to keep going. Blink in 1 second time. Weeha buys the space with the Yule Scepter. And where do you go, Universe? He surges back home. He will not take the risk and chase any further, but they keep their bottom racks alive. And you've still got chances for these Ice Blasts. It's off cooldown in 5 seconds time for Ancient Apparition.
And that was the best possible scenario that you were going to get out of that. Just losing 1 set of racks when you had 5 heroes down and no buyback on Arteezy.
PPD, he's in real trouble. Tries to actually juke it out with his 3-line, but he wasn't ready for the Shadow Blade of Weeha to see him. The Ice Blast might connect, and now Universe actually jumping forward.
Got the vacuum wall.
Making it difficult for them to escape, but the stuns are just too good. Arteezy moves the front line, got the burn over on Puppey, turns on that shield as Puppey, the Ghost after beating Arteezy cannot attack it, but there's your back wall. Catching out Misery, they need to get more from this. The BTs are coming in again, the stuns on Highlight Die. It's the male who BTs forward, but Arteezy will dodge it with the Fire Fist as well. He'll survive the ball charge up, and they'll go for more as well. Misery needs to crush up Universe, but now it's the male on the front lines. He doesn't have his roar available.
Secret are waiting for
Look at PA. Envy just goes around the side. He can smell this land final. The victory, he hasn't got one in a very long time. But there's your back in with the Ice Blast. Misery's going to be very low. Probably take out from this one. But where is your extra damage? EDG, they're actually pushing Secret back out, even though it is a 3-on-5. Secret will re-engage in. There's still no buyback to Babel, and PA so far on the front line, triggers the BKB, gets the Bastard over the Darkseer with the Laguna Blade. Instantly, you have to buy back on him, but the Ancient Apparition's down as well. It is 2-on-5 now. They're losing their bottom rank tier EG. The only thing that will stop this from being a triple ranking is just the fact that tier 2 towers still survives on top. The Secret, they're going for the GG push. They're going for these tier 4 towers.
I think they realized that if the Ember Spirit had buyback, he would have done it by now, but only 2 heroes alive, EG. This is a pretty impossible defense. They're gonna go for it anyways.
Jumps back, 2 men on the wall. The front roll is looking pretty damn good. It took 14 seconds until Undeezy's back alive. Misery's kept out Weeha. Low on life, but they're still beating into the fortress. The Familiars trying to buy this space. They don't have stunts. They're just gonna go down. Misery with a double crush. The fortress still being ripped apart. Misery back to front lines. They're just force-upping him over the top. Now Envy is oh god, it's all done. 58 minutes down. That is going to be the fortress exploding, and Team Secret will be your champions of MLG. Live here in New Orleans, it's the finals of the world. And Team Secret, under their new roster, will claim their first LAN title. A much needed one for Eternal Envy as well.
Back to where it all started for him at an MLG.